The game of the century. That label does not get applied lightly, reserved for matchups like this. Number 1 versus number 2. And no matter where you live, what region of the country you hail from, which conference you root for, these games are the most compelling of them all. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. Texas. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Timeout, Penn State.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
A really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enis, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs.
It's a seam wide open. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. He's at the touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel, he knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see, and that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Back to throw, it's Manning. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that timing.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 20. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
And the defense decides to bring the blitz, and no problem for the offense. No panic whatsoever. They understood it. They saw what was coming. Still were able to function and not even worry about it or get sped up by the blitz.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Nittany Lions are on the move. Working that left side now. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Makes the catch, it's Moore. Knocked down for the tackle. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Pena. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll put put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. And it's picked off for the third time today. Touchdown, Penn State! And they turn it into a defensive score. Stress, pressure, expectations, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. All by himself down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
And as as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Going to try to get it himself. Shakes off the defender. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Oh, better look out. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Frazier. Using his legs to buy some time. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Frazier. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Humphreys. He's going to run it. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Find some fresh air. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Branch. Running to Breed. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Smashes through the tackle. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. DB's right up on the receiver. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Delp. Backs looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Frazier. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. Fourth down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Finds the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. Turning it on. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He might want another play. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
One of the areas areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Branch. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Underneath Tosa coverage, got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Manning. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And what a massive... for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun to give, looking for room. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. He wants to throw it. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Wow, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
Terrier, 42, Spider, Tuna, Gorilla, Griffin, Timber, Smiley.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Moves away as he feels pressure. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the direct snap, it's Branch. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Humphries. He's going to take off. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Looking to buy time. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Looking for an open area to his left. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're on defense. On 4th down, the opponent's throwing for it. Not only do you give up the first down, but you give up an explosive play. And all of a sudden now, you're reeling a little bit defensively.
The toss to the outside. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuffing the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the foot.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments. The give and tick, 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 tick. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
Beck's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for a score. The game of the century. That label does not get applied lightly, reserved for matchups like this. Number 1 versus number 2. And no matter where you live, what region of the country you hail from, which conference you root for, these games are the most compelling of them all. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 2nd-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start.
Set to advance on the football. Texas.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Takes a handoff. It's Singleton. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back. It's Aller. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes a catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Caught close to the marker. It's Pena. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass,
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. There he goes. He's out of bounds. Little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Got a man. It's Wingo.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
when I see the defensive man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner, trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Rams him with the stiff arm. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Longhorns have him with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Longhorns looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one's saved a touchdown at least for now. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. The discard, and he's running free. Turning on the Jets. Sees him in open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. To the ground. He's got it again. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2.
Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. The tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Texas.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. It's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Aller. Pulls it in, it's Pena. Got room at the 35. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He got loose and it was lights out after that. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's McCutcheon. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Texas.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Using his legs, it's Singleton. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Grab near the marker. It's Saunders. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pena. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got an open man. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Connection to the right. There he goes! Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna let it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't help it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Manning. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Throwing right. Got his man. Wide open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Dropping back, it's Allard. Steps away to find some room. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Ross. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Allard. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds space on the right. He'll be brought down. 3-yard line, an explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. He's going to get a property tax bill in the end zone because this guy is spending a lot of time there. He might start taking aim at some of those Nittany Lion touchdown records.
Yeah, and those are some records. I mean, you start talking about Larry Johnson and Saquon Barkley and all the Kajana Carter going back. I mean, so many great running backs at Penn State. To be on that list, to be talked about in that vein, I think you're having yourself a day.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you can tell it was great defense. Nice job getting the hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
To the air on second down. Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and reflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Penn State, 35. Texas, 28.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. To the air, it's Manning. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. These corners backing off a bit. On fourth down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Aller. He rifles one deep down the right side. It's a running room. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that is big time, late in the game, that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Looking for space. It's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative play on offense with the
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Ducks will kick it away to start us off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Change this route. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but...
It's a seam wide open, turning it on. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
A stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Quick completion on the out route.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Moore to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looks like a wide receiver getting that INT.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Rifles it down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown. Kickoff
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Moore will throw. Here's the pressure. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Into the secondary on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up for the PAT. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On third down, going up top. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas!
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical fourth downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Moore to the air. On the run, still looking. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's still running after the move. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Casper. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31.
Timeout, Texas.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got some room to run.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moore will throw. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a crease to the left. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Finds his man. It's Moore. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fights off a defender. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Touchdown Ducks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? quarterback making adjustments. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. You've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Oh, and that ball just inches away from being in every highlight around the country. That was an absolute bomb. Just couldn't quite get it far enough.
To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Moore to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Complete downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Man, what a finish, we could have tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. Here's a heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the 2nd half.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel you.
Moore to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was, could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. And they weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the 2nd half, they come away with their 1st sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Manning. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Steps away. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Ducks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Moore will throw. Got a man. It's Stewart. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. Sends it back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Texas, 21.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Longhorn! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Extra point here will tie the game. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Every play magnified in the 4th quarter, and you just get the thing tied up, and the kickoff goes out of bounds to give up field position. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Back to the ground game on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Moore to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up. There he goes. Defense picks it up. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense takes matters into its own hands. You're happy you got the ball back, but the defense takes it a step further and just goes. Gets 6.
And you just want to get the stop, right? And you get the stop, get the points. But guess what, Reese? I'm going to need another stop. This defense is going to be right back on the field. Unbelievable play, but you got to do it again.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. The ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Moore will throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Turning on the Jets. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Hard in the backfield. It's Moore. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Moore to the air. Under fire. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Manning. He's got him this time. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Longhorn! They jump on top here in OT. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's complete.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Moore will throw. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it! And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It's third down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. Wants to throw on third down. He wants it all. Touchdown Ducks! They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie. They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on a two-point conversion. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration.